Hey Johnny, I miss you. I hope you're doing really well. Guess what? We have a new intro and we're using it now. It's official, it's coming up right now. Tell us in the doobly-doo what you think about it. In your last video, you asked me if I had had any weird dental problems. My teeth, I guess, don't really like my mouth. I've had 8 or 9 or possibly 10 baby teeth removed. And you know how you might tie your baby tooth to a doorknob and then slam the door to remove it? No, that didn't work for me. The door just slammed me in my face. Okay, this is my favorite story ever out of all my medical procedures. I was like 9 and I had to get a gum graft, which meant there was a little space on the bottom of my gum that didn't form properly, so they needed to take some gum from the top and just sew it on the bottom, just kind of as if you're patching a roof, except the roof is my mouth, because they had to knock you out for this procedure. You had to be asleep. I didn't really want to take pills or have an injection or anything like that. They gave me a drink, and it was, I don't know what was in it, but it was supposed to make me fall asleep. They gave me like this much, and they decided to mix it with Kool-Aid so it would taste good because I'm a kid and I like Kool-Aid, but no, I never really liked Kool-Aid growing up. I always thought it was disgusting, and the Kool-Aid man kind of freaks me out. And I consumed it, and it kind of hit me. After one glass, I started running around, and everything was moving, and apparently it was like being a drunk 9-year-old running around the waiting room. I actually ran up to the nice receptionist and held up her little nameplate and told her she had a pretty name. After about 15 minutes, my dad was like, "So, Katie, you feeling that anesthetic stuff? Are you asleep yet?" I was like, "No!" And so I was just bolting my way around the waiting room. And the nice nurse came out with another cup of medical Kool-Aid. I had to drink it again, and it still didn't kick in like it was supposed to. It took me a really long time to fall asleep. My dad was like, "Katie, what time is it?" He was trying to see if I could tell time still. So I stuck my hand up in front of me, whereas all these other patients in the waiting room are laughing at me. And I'm like, I like turned upside down to do this. I was like, "It is 9:15. And then I just kept running around the room. And then eventually I did like fall asleep on the ground. And they brought me in and did the dental procedure on me. And so my second favorite story after that was when I had my wisdom teeth pulled out. So as I learned, the medicine that they give me doesn't really work in a proper fashion. So I asked to have all of the medicine so I would be completely out for my wisdom teeth removal. I didn't want to wake up in the middle of this at all. They gave me sleeping pills the night before, and then sleeping pills the morning of. I get there and I'm pretty much falling over in the waiting room, and they kind of pulled me in and sat me down, and they gave me this big mask, and they were pumping medicine and anesthetics into it. My whole mouth was numb. But in the middle of the procedure, I woke up, and I noticed that this nurse that's helping rip my wisdom teeth out, her name is Samantha. I'm going to anagram that. And I'm talking while they're doing this, and they're like, "Okay, stop moving, stop saying words." I'm just lying there, and they're like ripping out my wisdom teeth. And I'm like, Samantha can anagram to lots of words. But I remember that I anagrammed it to like 5 or 6 different words. Hat mask on, that's the one I came up with. That is what I came up with when I anagrammed. Anyways, I just wanted to thank all of you who are watching. I really appreciate you, and any subscribers or viewers or comments just make us both happy. Johnny, I heard you might be a little sick, so I hope you feel better. And I cannot wait for your next video because I know it's going to be fantastic. I miss you, and I'll see you soon. Bye! I found a new band that I like. Woo! They've been out for a while, and all you music-savvy kids probably already know them. But they're called Vampire Weekend, and I really like them. So I'm going to play a clip right at the end and hope that it's not copyright infringement, because the song is by Vampire Weekend, and I did not make it myself, and I'm not taking credit for it, so yeah.
Who gives a fuck about an Oxford comma? I've seen those English dramas too.